time, they can turn their tank on and everything's covered. Okay, we got it all done. The next thing I like to do is to go up there and open the manhole. You got to have vent, you know. My trailer does not have a vent or a vapor recovery, so we have to open the manhole. Open your manhole. Very important. Number 2 is come down the ladder. I open my internal with the jack. Open that up. Then I come back here and open this valve, which lets fluid run from my internal towards the pump. Then we go around the other side. I have another valve over there that goes from the pump to the meter, which I'm not going over there. We've got fluid going all the way to the meter. Meters here. Okay. I've got an air supply up here to turn air on to my meter. Reach over and turn power on to the meter. It comes up, it says Neptune. Give it a second. It'll say route, or supervisor. You want route. That is, it'll be flashing whichever one you need. So, okay, you hit route. And then it comes up and it says delivery. Okay, that's what we want to do, is we want to deliver it. We got a product code. Select product code. Right now it's got a 57 in there from that chart, which is sequence. We want to go to Atrex, which is 0. Okay, you always move, everything moves with your left and right and up and down. Well, left and right. Push that. I screwed up. Anytime you screw up, no big deal, kill the power. Turn the power back on. It takes just a minute for it to come right back on. Route, delivery, product code. I want an 000, which is atrazine. So I go over 1. Number 5 is flashing. Go to the, push the arrow over to go to the 7. And now we have 00, which is still 0. You hit start. Atrex is the name that you're looking for. That's what I programmed in. We're good. You hit start one more time. Now, quantity to deliver. We got 1503. It's the same thing. You move over to make whichever number you want to change. We're going to go 2510. Okay, I've got the 2 flashing. I'm going to go to 5. I'm going to hit over one more time. The 0's flashing. Go over one more time. The 3's flashing. And now we got 2510 in there. Again, you hit start. It'll black out, and it takes the computer for just a minute. And this here will go from closed to open. Okay, at this time, we've got the whole system flooded. It's got fluid all the way through the meter, everything. Then I come outside of my box, and I've got one more valve here to turn on. And then, you know, it's free to go right straight to their tank. You turn it on. Then I walk to the front and I turn my hydraulics on. And walk up here. I mean, you can already have the motor running, but just have it in neutral and throw it in gear. Okay, we're pumping. It goes to 2,500 gallon or whatever I set it at. And 10 gallon before it gets there, or 5 gallon, I don't remember exactly. But this valve up here that goes green and red will go half off. It'll slow down. And when it gets to the amount shown, it'll stop. At that time, I hit stop, which it'll already be closed because the computer shut it off. Then I stand up. All this time you're building pressure in that pump, so I do this rather quickly. Close my internal, and then I walk up there and turn the truck hydraulics off. So now then, everything's dead. And I forgot to tell you all about the printer, but you always keep a blank ticket in there at all times. And you're supposed to put your new ticket in there before you start everything, but you know, one of my procedures I messed up on. But you put it in there and you forward, reverse, and release. It's pretty simple. But if it shuts it off and then you hit stop the second time, it should print. If for some reason you're turning it off and on, then you have to hit stop yourself to make it print. You know, it's got to print stop or hit stop twice to print. So once it prints, you can kill the power. Well, once you release it and put your old ticket back in, you've got nothing going on here. Reach back under here. This is the air valve that goes down, and it's going to blow that line clear all the way to their tank. Turn that on. It's just a little bitty 3/8 line, so I don't get in too big a hurry, but physically pick up the, you know, and walk the line down all the way to their tank. And then once I get to their tank, I have them shut their tank off. Come back up here and close that air valve. And I personally use a 2.5 gallon jug. Take the lid off, stick it over here, and release all of that pressure. Now then, you can go ahead and close this valve. And all your pressure should be off of this hose and everything, so now you're ready to break it down and continue on to your next stop. And that concludes.
Make sure you close your manway.
Oh, yeah. That's the conclusion. Anything you want to add to it?
No, I have a wonderful teacher. Thank you very much.